Yeah, but I guess it would be just, okay, I'm going to incur a 10 grand or 20 grand invoice to trial this.
Okay.
Yeah, how do I sign that off? And I'd give it to my finance manager to do.
So there's a couple of things, I know we're kind of running out of time, but there is A, you'd be able to print it. B, there needs to be an option to be able to send it to someone else in your team.
Yeah.
So, and the third thing that we want to try and do from day one is, and this goes back to my very first question, which I've held off saying, which is, you talk about you utilising this. So within retail, in terms of innovation, it does traditionally fall on heads of, usually e-com and digital. They are innovation, but actually, if you're looking at last mile or in-store, it's as much retail and supply chain as it is yours.
Yeah.
The one thing that we really want to do, one of our key goals for this platform, is get to the point that you get to save a wish list and share it with 3 other people in your team. It could be your legal team, it could be your finance team. It just could be you going to head of CRM. Can you just have a look at this? How would this impact you? And people be able to comment. So and then everyone has multiple logins. So you sell one package into retail, and everyone has multiple login. So so that you can use it. Your retail people will use it exactly, and you be able to share, be able to talk via the platform, and be able to send information, get a notification that someone wants you to look at something.
Yeah.
Would you find that useful?
Yes, and for it to be, having done this many times before, what ends up happening is you get your kind of proposal, you're emailing that to all of the bloody parties.
And no one gets in.
No, you don't know whether they've read it or looked at it, and there's no kind of time constraint on type of things.
Yeah.
And then it all happens, or eventually happens, and you've got a contract, but then nobody knows who's responsible for storing it and keeping it and maintaining it.
Okay, perfect.
So it could act as a place to do that.
Keep basic documents like that.
Yeah, I've done it before. I've gone into a business. So we've signed £1 million contract to something, and it's an 18-month contract, and nobody nobody knows where the hell it is, and nobody knows that the terms of the contract say that you should be trying to renew it 3 months before it ends, and all of this type of stuff. And then everybody's fidgeting at the last second, trying to hold meetings, trying to get things rectified at the last minute and things signed off. So having a place where it can be, where you can store it. And I guess, it would be good to see that other people, where it's being validated even internally by other people.
Great.
You could actually have a kind of a sign-off process on here where...
I 100% want to get to this place to get a tendering process. I would like to turn this into a tender, but
cool.
I think that could take us 12 months to get there.
Yeah.
So, what can we start with? Just because I think it's also about getting people to engage it in the first instance and get feedback. So we've got great feedback from you. Now, if we had 20 or 30 retailers on that, which is the aim, at kind of MVP, we'd get great feedback, and I think we could turn this into, I hope, a really cool tool.
Yeah.
Do you have anything? Sorry, because I've taken over.
No, it's fine. I'm conscious of the time, so I don't want to kind of keep you from lunch. But I guess as we've gone through the prototype today, what are your overall thoughts?
I like it. So, I guess it would. I think it would. I think it's a great start. I think it's a brilliant. I think it's a brilliant. It's a brilliant idea. I think in terms of the information that it provides, I think it gives you, it's that kind of that. Even before seeing it, was kind of, do you have this one-stop shop about where to go to try and find new things? Probably the new element. There's one element that you've got new section there. What would be really cool would be to be notified of any changes or any new developments in a particular area of interest.
Perfect. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm interested in the last mile. DHL have got a new service that's come out. It comes in the news section, or you're bringing on a new vendor who are in that space.
Yeah.
And it'd be great to say, look, here's a wish list of things that I'd like to be able to be kept informed about.
Perfect.
Doing that. Yeah.
Dashboard will be personalised. That's where we want to get to.
Yeah.
Secondly, to onboard, as part of the onboarding process, to begin with, to get retailers, we want them to give us our top wish lists, because actually, in the first instance, I imagine Ferb and I will be working behind